You are live. You are live watching Julius Malema in court. I don't know like what the first time like this is the first time in court. I don't know like it's not the first time. I don't know it's when, but you're watching Julius Malema in court, man. So like Julius Malema is been going court after court for I don't know he's speaking the truth or for what. Always speaking the truth and is going to court every time. Julius Malema.
To support the old apartheid.
Let's listen the conversation. The comments are here.
Yeah. The first is classification. That's the first stage. All cultures have categories to distinguish people into us and them.
Okay, so this is the first statement they able to explain to him to say this is what you said.
By ethnicity, race, religion, or nationality. German, Jew, Hutu, Tutsi, Afrikaner, Zulu, Xhosa, etc. You agree?
What this said about because of the judges can say like we're all people, we're all living the same thing, we're all people, right? When you mention Afrikaner, because he mentioned those all races, Xhosa, Zulu, Afrikaner, and what, you understand? But I don't know what Malema said. There's a proof maybe they're going to provide, and that, or maybe it's a truth, because in South Africa, Malema most of the time, most of the cases, that's why he always win these cases, unless the last one, the one he found guilty. But on other cases, Malema always win them. Maybe it's not because of the truth he's saying or because of what, but you're going to find out, we're going to find out based on this video, or like what he went, it was for what exactly for this one.
This organization says South Africa has already reached this stage, number one. Let's look at number two. It's symbolization. We give names or other symbols to the classifications. We distinguish people by colors or dress.
What?
Apply the
what?
Symbols to members of groups. They say we have reached that stage as well. Where?
Like you talk about South Africa like now, not what he said. So like guys, I want to be sure like you're all clear, because of I know like the weather is not good this side. When the weather is not good, I know it can be so hard for you. But like remember, this is open discussion. No one is attacked. You can share your opinion on the chat. This is a chat. This is streaming. You can share your opinion because of you are listening to the next president of South Africa, Julius Malema, during his time. And as we don't know these videos, so that's why we are reacting on it to learn and understand. We are reacting on this one.
Have you seen that? Number two? I'll come to that. Come to that. It's further on in this document. Number three, stage three is dehumanization. One group denies the humanity of the other group. Apartheid people are not people.
Yeah, so like apartheid people are not people. Why are you saying that? Hey, Judge, if you can answer that question, why do you think you will say that? It's because of how apartheid was treating black people. Why you were saying something like that? There's a reason behind for people saying things.
To support the old apartheid, to support colonialism, they shouldn't be listened to. They don't belong in our democracy. They don't belong in South Africa. Nobody said that. Yeah, members of it are equated with animals, vermin, insects, or diseases.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that one is too deep. That one is too deep. That one is too deep, man.
That's the third stage. Now, what did you do when you called Mrs. Zoll a cockroach? What did you call her a cockroach?
He called his own a cockroach.
What did Miss Dill call me first? Well, you called her a cockroach. But she called me something first. Oh, you know the calling of cockroaches was one of the big... We're going to complain if I said she's a lion.
So like, I'm just asking, if you say to someone you're cockroach, is the hate speech or what? Or maybe like we have some argument and say like you're cockroach. But I can see Julius Malema say like what he said to me first. So I have to defend myself. Because this is what you said, and I can't just stand there and someone attack me. I need to defend myself. Because they just say like what you said is a cockroach.
Can I finish, please? It was one of the most important issues that preceded the Rwanda genocide. People calling each other cockroaches. Do you know that?
If I had called the lion, for sure you're not going to complain.
Hey, it's like if I call a lion, it will never be
prompting
complete.
AI 10
Because
times faster.
maybe
The
I say
prompting
to
cursor
someone
over
of
100 times.
close to someone of you're complaining.
I will, because she's not an animal, sir.
It's not true. If I
So
said,
she is an animal.
if I said Zile is a lion, everybody was going to celebrate her. Yeah, they can see she's powerful.
Yeah, based on that, because people they use like you are a lion. So like you that taking lion when he's angry, like Batista the lion, the animal, like Randy Orton. What does snake mean? When it comes to Randy Orton, this snake, my python. You understand? So like people they defend themselves based on the animal. Even like our African surnames, they even our clan they go with certain animal. Bumukwena, which is a crocodile and those kind of stuff. But I'm just saying, man. Just saying.
But you didn't say that. You didn't say that. You called her a cockroach. You were meant to say something demeaning about her.
Human beings have got a tendency of likening each other to animals.
Yes. And then you see number 4 says genocide is always organized, usually by the state, often using militias to provide deniability of state responsibility.
But the volume is not good, man. Hey, the volume is so bad, but I can't. I finished what I started. That's my mindset. I really like, no, the volume is so bad. Let me go to others. No. Let's go through comments and get what people say. Julius Malema was not even stressed even. He didn't look nervous. They are playing. The way he's relaxed. I remember watching this case in 2011. There was no case here. This was exchange inspired me to your law. Knowledge is power. Who is there in 2019? Mandate has not changed. I'm here in 2025. I'm here in 2025.
Ability, like the Janjaweed weed in Darfur. Sometimes organization is informal, like the Hindu mobs led by RSS militants, or decentralized. Special army units or militias are often trained and armed. Plans are made for genocidal killings. The UN should impose arms embargoes on governments and citizens of countries involved in genocidal massacres. And
no, but we want conversation to go, man, because like here is like people they are talking and they're enjoying each other. We want like exchange, man. We want powerful. Let me see here.
And see how many farm workers are being killed there.
Why are there so many farm murders in South Africa? A person on a farm has 700% more time to be murdered than anybody else. Why?
I don't know.
But when I ask Julius Malema like why white farmers are being killed in the country, and so like I don't know. Why ask me that question? Yeah. Why ask me that question? Is it like I don't know why white farmers are killed in this country? Get those thugs, get those people who are committing crime, and then ask them that question. When you ask them that question, you'll get the response. Based on that, I don't look for Malema, but like say like the question, the question.
I'll put it to you.
You ask a Minister of Safety to analyze the dockets for you of what has been the real reason behind the farm killings.
Yeah, safety. People who are working with safety, policy, they can give the guy the full information why there's lots of killing in white farmers. Why they are targeting white farmers.
I'll tell you what. It's to intimidate farmers to give up their land without compensation. That's what is behind farm murders.
No, that one is for justice, man. It's not for justice to say like black people must get their land that is being stolen by force. I think it's for justice. It's not about criminals. That one is all about bringing equality to people who stay in this country. That this rain is raining, and I don't know, like, the streaming is doing well. Okay, yeah, it's doing well. No problem with Wi-Fi. Let's go. My judge, when you ask that question, so like, why they're killing white farmers? From that's the obvious question. This is an obvious question. This is an obvious question, my lead. Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'll put that to you and I will argue that.
And when you kill a farm worker, you intimidating the farm worker to take over the farm of a farm worker. No. The farm workers are being killed as well.
They are the people normally who are loyal.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone is killing. Everyone is experiencing crime in this country. Not only farm workers are the ones experiencing crime. Everyone experiences crime, and it's not good. It's not fair. Like we were like every time people they are only speaking for white farmers. Hey, white farmers are being killed this country. Hey, white farmers are being killed this country. What about black people who lost their life? What about black people who lost their life? Yeah. What about black people who lost their life? Oh my God, I don't know what they ought to be.
To the colonialist farm worker. They are the farm workers who are killed, sir.
And who's killing them?
I'm asking.
But I ask you, who's killing them now? Yeah, you say I killed, but like, why you look at me? Who's killing those farmers who are mentioned like I've been killed? You say like, who's killing them? Who's killing those farmers we're talking about?
You.
Yes, they are killed. We are majority. They are killed by their farmers.
There are international people out there, and that's what I'm showing.
But the judge, why want to force Malema to know like he must know who's killing the white farmers? Because he forced himself. Tell me who killed the white farmers, Malema, in court now, and I understand you fight for black people and understand you fight for black people to get their land back. But who killed those white farmers so that they can give up their land? And I'm gonna ask, like, who killed those farmers? Who killed those farmers? The mother is not answering.
We think South Africa, the poor nation, is undergoing a genocide.
Will extend their mandate when they arrive here. Please investigate also the killing of farm workers who are killed by their bosses because they refuse to pay them.
There was a story where like this guy was from Zimbabwe. The one thing is this man from the boss. The boss killed him. The boss killed that guy. The other guy wanted his salary. A white farmer killed it.
Right, and then the last point. Sorry, just bear with me for a moment. The fifth point is, fifth stage is polarization. Extremists, that would now be you, sir. Drive the groups apart. Hate groups broadcast polarizing propaganda. That would now be the ANC youth. Laws may forbid intermarriage.
Malema is so tired. You can see how Malema stand You can say like when these things ending. You can see how it stands like when these things end because they are wasting my time. The judge busy asking someone about, they don't ask about the hate speech he said. What he said about the hate speech, what did he say, what did he say sitting people good. They're busy talking about farmers. Who killed the white farmers? Malema said, I don't know who killed the white farmers. Malema asked the judge, who killed the white farmers? White farmers said, I don't know, you tell me. It's like they're having arguments type of thing.
Extremist terrorism targets moderates, intimidating and silencing the center.
It was a question or it was what? Because considering like Malema is sitting like this. It's like, where are you finishing, but I want to live? Where are you finishing, Josh? Just let's go to the Met, man. Let's go to the Met.
Put that to you.
I hear
That's
you.
what the ANC is doing. They're silencing anybody who doesn't support the revolution.
I don't agree with you.
All right, well, these people disagree with you, sir, because what they do then on page 254, they analyze genocides and mass murders since 1945 on page.
So like, how did this thing? I don't know. I'm just asking if you know. Like, can you just type on the conversation? How like this thing relate to Julius Malema? How does they relate to him? Genocide, crime happening in South Africa because we're living in a country where like crime, man, crime is a normal thing here. Crime is like a job. Crime in South Africa is like a job. So I don't understand like how does this thing like be related with Julius Malema. I'm trying to understand about it. I'm trying to understand.
254. And then they give a list of, according to them, countries at risk of genocide, politicide, or mass atrocities in 2010. That's on page 255.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see on that page, countries are listed that reach the number 5 polarization stage of genocide.
So what happens is we once exposed the genocide in South Africa. Because I know like genocide is the one like that's been spread like now. That means this thing of genocide is being there. This thing of genocide is been there, man. I don't lie. Since like that time. Since like that time people been like, hey, genocide in South Africa, yeah. Oh my god, this phone is jammed, man. Why this thing jam while I'm playing with my own man? Why this thing jam, man?
Included in there is Iraq, and then not surprisingly, sir, we see your hero country, Zimbabwe. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And then we go on, we see Uzbekistan, we see Egypt.
What's happening?
This was done in 2010, and we know what happened in those countries recently. And then we carry on, and we turn over the page to 256. We see Israel, Palestine, and then...
Well, where this country are coming from? What is the case exactly here? Because I don't see the importance of Julius Malema here. I don't understand what is the matter here exactly.
What do we see? We see South Africa. And we see those who are targeted are Boers and refugees. And I think perhaps what they mean by refugees would could be people from other countries who are being targeted in this country.
Yes. But who? Yeah, these people are targeted by who? Who targeted them? This is a good question. Who targeted our people? Who targeted our South African? Because we're all citizens. This is a good question. By who?
I'm looking for the word, my lord, the
Xenophobia.
xenophobia. And then you will see it's done by black racists, according to them.
It's done by a black racist. So bad. So bad. I don't know, like, this matters, like, the thing of, like, me asking myself, like,
Do you have comment on this?
No, I'm not going to comment about those things.
All right, but the context against which this case must be dealt with must also be seen from an international point of view and an international context. I'll put that.
Let's go to the case. Let's get to the point so we can understand why Julius Malema is there and understand, because of, I really have no idea.
Yes?
Yes. So if you bear with me. Now,
Man, there's no case here, man. There's no case. I don't want to lie. There's no case at all. There's no case here.
Mr. Malema, you are an important man, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Not. Being the youth member of the ANC Youth League, the president of the ANC Youth League, that doesn't make you an important man.
No.
Oh, all right. But still, you want to be radical.
Come again?
You want to be radical.
I lead a radical organization.
You are radical.
Yes.
You are revolutionary.
Yes.
You want to achieve something.
Yes.
What's the point? You can say, like, this is how, I don't know, maybe it's the Afroram or what. This is how this thing for a long time targeting Malema. Like, every time, like, being targeting Julius Malema. You understand? So, like, I don't know, like, because of, I don't understand what's happening with this debate. It's not debate, it's a hearing, man. It's not debate, it's something big. But we don't get points here. Here we don't get points at all.
You want to achieve as much as possible for the revolution.
Economic freedom in my lifetime.
Yes.
EFF, economic freedom fighter, to be all equal, fighting for equality, so that we can all have the same rights, so that we can all share the same land. Not others they share big land, others they share small land. That's where you get Julius Malema.
You want the Freedom Charter to be applied with.
Yes.
Want the Freedom Charter to be applied. And you want to be remembered one day as a great leader. Isn't that so?
No.
No.
No, I'm not in a struggle for self-importance.
But as we're going to remember Julius Malema, he's our leader. So, like, us who follow him, us who listen to him, us who open our eyes, definitely they're going to follow him.
I'm here to play a role and live.
And you walk on the forefront of the revolution.
Not in the forefront.
Yeah, it's the Youth League who's placing all the debates on the table. It doesn't come from the ANC, it's the youth league.
It has always been like that.
Yeah.
You must read the history of the ANC.
Yeah.
It's always been like that, my
That's
lord.
expected of you to do.
The first generation.
So like, they are just having conversation about politics. So like, you want to be remembered. Just want to say like, no, I don't want to be remembered. I just want to bring change. But people like, if like you're like Julius Malema, well known and obvious, people are going to love you. They're going to listen to you. They're going to be guided by you, by your words and what you do. So like now, the importance of the importance of debate. I don't see it anymore. Of hearing. I don't know now. It's not hearing. It's just that they're having discussion. To discuss. You understand? Because you don't understand what's happening here. They talk about the leaders. Talk about hey.
Creation of the Youth League in 1944 changed the ANC to be a radical organization. The ANC was a very peaceful, gentleman type of an organization, relying on deputation, delegation to the Queen. And then in 1944, we said we must fight. And that's when we introduced the radical program of action adopted by the ANC in 1949, which included armed struggle.
Understand?
So like now they're talking about the history. Now is the what you are hearing there is a history. It's no longer about the struggle now. What you're hearing there is a history. It's not about the struggle. Julius Malema explaining, teaching this guy about what was happening.
I've been through the struggle in my life.
No, I'm talking about the history of the ANC.
I understand the
You've
struggle.
never been part of the ANC. You don't know
I'm
the
not part of the ANC.
Yes.
Well, let me put it to you this way. I'm part of an organization that is part of a constitutional democratic South Africa that believes in the Constitution and that believes in particular Section 25 of the Constitution that does not allow for taking farms and land without compensation.
Who are the champions of that constitution? We are the champions of that constitution.
You don't like it?
That constitution you have is
I said it's the champion of it.
We are the champions.
Are you the champion?
So like now they're just having debate about now being a part of the struggle. So what's happening here? They were trying maybe to say like you must choose your words. What's happening here? Because of I don't understand, man. I'm lost. Because of like now it becomes I don't know like what it becomes it now. You understand? Oh my God! When I see the change.
Yes, but still,
we made it possible for you to sit with blacks in this bench. Yeah. We freed you.
Yeah. And that's why my clients can bring this case to court, because your government, the ANC government.
Your business deserves better than a bland-looking form. With Typeform, you can create beautiful forms and surveys like this. And this. And when forms are this eye-catching, sign-ups feel smoother. Feedback gets...
As written the legislation.
Guys, my mind, like now I can't even think straight. So like now I can't even stay because I don't understand these people debate what's happening. I try to understand, but I can't.
Which made provision for this court.
And we sit here as equals without looking down at each other.
Why should this court then resolve the issue? Why do you testify and all the other witnesses of the ANC testify that it was wrong for my clients and our forum to bring this case to court?
Look, you have a right to bring it here. In our opinion, it doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
But because you exercised your right of bringing here, that's why we're here.
I guess there's nothing here. There's nothing, to be honest. I try to watch. I don't know why there's nothing here. There's nothing, we learn nothing. So yeah, and we learn, man. And thanks so much for watching this reaction of Julius Malema, for hearing. But when I listen to here, like, there's no point, man. So I think we must watch other one. I love you so much.